The food Australian households waste has a substantial impact on the environment. With most of Australia's food waste occurring at the consumer level, this issue is one that can be minimised through changes in consumer behaviours. Food waste is a global issue, with an estimated 1/3 of all food produced being wasted throughout the food cycle. An estimated volume of 1.3 billion tonnes of edible food is being wasted across the globe each year. In Australia, households throw out approximately 15% of purchased food per year, an estimated 361 kilos per person, and national cost of around $5.2 billion wasted annually. Although some food waste is unavoidable, a large part of this problem is the amount of avoidable or edible food that is being wasted. Very little is being done in Australian households to recycle unwanted, spoiled, or inedible food. Household food waste which has not been recycled goes to landfill. As the food breaks down, it produces harmful greenhouse gases such as methane and carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, contributing to climate change. In 2013, most food waste generated in New South Wales and Victoria was sent to landfill. Food waste also impacts the environment through the wasted energy and resources that have been used to produce, transport and prepare that food. For example, the estimated 822 litres of water it takes to produce 1 kilo of apples would be wasted if not used for consumption. According to the National Sustainability Council, the majority of food Australians waste comes from fresh food and leftovers. The highest amount of wasted expenditure is spent on fruit and vegetables. In New South Wales, households were surveyed as part of the Food Waste Avoidance Benchmark Study to compile information on consumer knowledge, attitudes and behaviours around food waste. The study found that on average, food is wasted due to households overbuying, overcooking, incorrectly storing food and throwing away leftovers. It's estimated that by the year 2075, the world population will increase to around 9.5 billion people. There is a global necessity to practice more sustainable food production, consumption and disposal methods in order to maintain food security while minimising harmful effects on the environment. Current behaviours of Australian households are detrimental to climate change and environmentally unsustainable. If these wasteful attitudes to food remain, Australians will continue to waste valuable resources, ignoring the environmental benefits of sustainable food practices. Sustainable food planning, consumption and disposal means to reduce the amount of avoidable food waste produced and prevent unavoidable food waste going to landfill. Consumers can avoid throwing away edible food and make better use of the nutrients food waste can generate. Only buy what you need by using menu plans and shopping lists. When shopping, check use by dates and think twice before buying discounted items to ensure that you can use it before it is unsafe for consumption. Use leftovers for other meals, or ensure you are cooking correct portion sizes to avoid leftover food which may be wasted. Try to use as much of the edible parts of food as possible. Use a compost bin or worm farm. Donate edible and unwanted food to charities and people in need. Australians' awareness on food waste and its environmental impacts can be increased through accessible information and tips found at food waste prevention and awareness programs.